This is Rod Goosen, Spooman for Risk, Monday morning, March 22nd. And we had just finished our video. We were talking about the group reversal system that gave us a couple of target zones. We had a long trade down here as it was bouncing into the lower zone. Went just a little bit lower before it began to take off. It is now into the upper zone, and we're just getting a short trade here. Let me refer to that zone once again. Now, for various reasons, we're plotting this zone on a separate chart, but here's where the short trade is taking place, right as it's moving up into this zone. So we're having some good results already just from that particular trade. Now the intent here is for it to drop into the lower zone. Now if we're in a strong rally, it'll continue to hug the upper zone. But we do have strong reasons to anticipate that the market should fall back into this lower zone. We'll have to wait and see. Now here on this chart, where we're also tracking our gap data, we see that this colored change from gold to yellow is showing weakness. We were not weak at the same price on the previous moves up, and now we are. So if this color change were to change to a more positive color, it would indicate that the short trade is in jeopardy. Just give that a little bit of time and we'll see what takes place there. Now as the market moved back up here, you see the green line here indicating a gap, followed by a group reversal. Make it a little bit more evident. So no reversal here, just showing weakness. A little bit of a gap, a momentary blip here. From yellow to gold back to yellow. Nice group reversal. Now this didn't trigger a trade signal because our strategy wasn't set up to just track the reversals. But that reversal here on this chart, very compelling. If we weren't in a short trade, another very good opportunity to take a short trade. As we continue to watch this trade, one of the trade conditions that we are looking for is based upon stochastics. Now we've created a special stochastic indicator that allows us to plot the zones, to plot the stochastic on a variety of different tick bar intervals. Whatever tick bar interval you want, we can plot. So what we've done is we've placed these on the same chart. Now under standard conditions you can't do that with TradeStation, but our indicator has the ability to do so. So what we have is a 200, a 300, 600, 900, and a misplaced 100 down here. And we're drawing the overbought, oversold zone by hand just by using a simple line draw in TradeStation. So you can manipulate these however you wish. But what's nice about this is that you can get a very quick look at where the zones are, here and here. Here's slow K, slow D on all of these charts. And you can get at least a visual as to about where they are in terms of the overbought, oversold. So right in here, as you can see, we're getting to the point where we're oversold on a bulk of these zones. So likely at least a reaction as the market drops into the zones here, drops into the APZ zone that we talked about previously, and that may be a good exit for that short trade that we looked at earlier. Now, another thing that we can do with this tool, when we take a look at a data window, let me just pull that over. The data window then can give us also a good snapshot of where we're at in all of these zones. And you'll notice that the price of the euro is nowhere to be found on this chart, just the zones. So this enables us to have a more concise view of those stochastic zones without having to have multiple columns that are simply repeating price data. Now, let's going back to this reversal chart. This is the slowest of our reversal charts, and we have a nice, very well-defined group reversal right here. Pardon me. And while we're not into that lower zone that we talked about here, that's a big warning sign. That's a big warning sign. For the short trade that was taken up here and a group reversal to happen here, whether we're going to get into that zone remains to be seen, of course, but at least that particular bar makes it clear that we're getting very, very close, if not right on top of another reversal. So tightening a stop, pulling the trade, that of course is up to your discretion, but we've got a problem with this short trade as indicated right here. And we see it not only on this chart, but others as well. So right in here at the bottom, we saw that reversal take place. Now there, when we moved from yellow to magenta back to yellow, that shows strength. And again, we'd want to watch very carefully whether this continues. We're not into the zone, we don't have a buy signal, but we do have reversals. So good reason for caution right in here at this price action. And here's another chart showing the same reversal right in that price. Same blip resulted in a reversal. Again, not into the lower zone, no long signal, conditions haven't been met. The reversal system says we're in trouble. So as we're about out of time with this video, we're just going to leave it at that and perhaps come back later as we see this further develop. So this is Rod Kusin and Spooman for Risk, trading the euro with the group reversal system for Monday, March 22nd.